okay, obviously everyone's talking about the freaking Game Awards and all the shit. They're talking about the Elden Ring. What was it? It was Elden Ring. I haven't played it yet. Actually, I haven't played any Souls game in my entire life. Can you believe it? As a single player gamer, that is straight up blasphemy. I will get to it, but once again, like, it's the same thing, right? Like, there's so many games and so little time, right? Like, it's crazy. I don't have to explain myself, but yeah, I mean, okay. This obviously piqued my interest because I really much am in The Witcher. I haven't played The Witcher 3, surprisingly enough. I bought it. I have the complete edition in my library on my PS4. But the problem is I can't even download it because my mom, when she bought me this PS4 like 7 years ago, she bought the 500 gig version. Once again, she didn't really know there was like the difference between a terabyte. She just bought me for my birthday like 7-8 years ago, and I'm still using it. It's an old ass fucking PS4. So I legit only have For Honor and Batman Arkham Knight, and that's it. Those are only 2 games I have on the entire thing, and I can't download anything else. I tried to pop in Destiny 2. I popped in this disc. It turned on. Like, I was in the main menu screen, but then they said to download an update file, and that's when I was fucked. They said I don't have 25 gigs. I don't have 25 gigs to spare to download the update file. So I can't even play like really big. And I know The Witcher 3 is a big game with all the DLCs, Blood and Wine, and all that stuff. It's massive. And the only reason, so that's the first reason I haven't played is because I wanted to record it and put it on the channel, right? Like, I've been doing gameplay videos about 4 games for a little bit now, so I wanted to do The Witcher because I know it's like a legendary game. People can't shut up about it, you know. Whenever you talk about like top 10 games of all time, or even like the best open world games, open world RPGs, everyone always points to either Skyrim or The Witcher 3, which I agree, right? I played The Witcher 2 like once. Funny story, when I played The Witcher 2, I thought it was gonna be an open world game like The Witcher 3, but when I finished the game and I killed that dragon, I'm like, oh, it just ended. I'm like, oh, that's fucking crazy, right? Because I usually, when I play open world games, I leave all the side quests for later. I do the main campaign first, finish the story, and then do all the side quests. But so, like, imagine my surprise when the game just ended. I'm like, oh shit, I missed all those fucking all the side quests. That was mad, bro. But I intend to play it again because I know like there's actually like choices you can make in that game, and it's not like choices in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's like they actually fucking matter. So literally nowadays, I'm just playing on PS3. Because I literally can't play any game other than For Honor or Arkham Knight. So I'm just playing on my PS3. At the moment, I just finished. Yesterday, I just killed a Dahaka in Prince of Persia: Warrior Within. Right? It was one hell of a game. Probably make a video on that as well. But I can't play any PS4 games right now because I don't have no space. Marvel Rivals is really piquing my interest. In more ways than one. Okay. And I want to get to that, but it's not on PS4, so that's a big rip. It's either PS5 or PC. I don't have a PC. I have this gaming laptop, which isn't good enough. I don't think, because that's like a pretty intense game, you know, like graphically and mechanically. I don't think this poor old gaming laptop can even run that shit. So I don't have a PS5. So I gotta get one like ASAP. I'm saving up right now, and if I ball enough, if I ball hard enough, and maybe we'll get a PS5. I'm sure the prices have been lowered at this point, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's simple as that. I think I've been waiting way too long to get a PS5. I think the time is now. The time is now to get a PS5. I just need to ball a little harder, then we can get the monies necessary to get the PS5, because it's probably like my #1 priority shit, you know, right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably start selling things around the house, honestly. Things I don't need, things that are useless. Yeah, okay, but anyways, and once again, even though I haven't played the game, I stay within the gaming sphere, right? I hear people talk, I hear what people say, I hear people's thoughts on games, and whenever anyone talks about The Witcher 3, they only have something good to say about it. And not to mention, The Witcher 3 has also influenced so many other games, namely among them the shitty Assassin's Creed RPGs, Odyssey and Valhalla. Obviously, they're taking huge inspiration from The Witcher 3, but that's like a poor man's Witcher 3, Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla. They try, but they fail so miserably. Right, they try to do the fucking, what do you call it, the dialogue system and the choices, and it's just done so bad. But that's a whole video in and of itself, me shitting on Assassin's Creed RPG, because they're just the worst. Yeah, I'm sure Assassin's Creed aside, they probably influenced a lot of other games as well. And this game's like, the Wild Hunt came out with 2013, 2014. It's been like a good 10 years since the last game. So it's kind of going the same theme with GTA 6, right? Like, oh my god, it's been 10 years. But CD Projekt Red, they make good games, right? The Witcher 2 was great. I heard The Witcher 1. I thought about playing it, but then I heard people say like the controls are kind of fucked up. Like, I don't care about the data graphics and controls, but like if it's a problem to play it, then, because I want to do like a whole legacy playthrough, right? Like, start from with The Witcher 1, The Witcher 2, The Witcher 3, now The Witcher 4 coming out, you know what I'm saying? So But that's another thing. Like the game, if the game's so huge, how is that plausible to record all of that? Like it's clearly hundreds of hours. So what does that mean? Like hundreds of episodes? That's kind of mad, isn't it? Right? Like if it's a linear game with a story and like it's short and sweet, that's probably more plausible. But like a giant open world game like that, does that even make sense to make like 100 episodes for that? Same thing with Odyssey and Valhalla. Like those are fucking massive games. Whatever, anyways, but of course, since I'm on the internet and I'm in the gaming sphere, I haven't seen the trailer yet, but people are calling it woke. Why? Because on the thumbnail, I see Ciri. Now, once again, I don't know, I haven't played The Witcher 3, but I know the characters. I know Ciri, I know Yennefer. Triss was in The Witcher 3. What Yennefer wasn't, yeah. It was only Triss. I remember, because I banged her in that. I remember that, yeah. In that little garden place. Yennefer, Triss, and Ciri. Those are like the top 3 main girls of The Witcher 3. So, and I'm pretty sure, like, obviously the resemblance between Ciri and Geralt is uncanny. You'd assume they're, like, related, but I'm pretty sure I don't know. Yeah, feel free to correct me, but, like, I'm pretty sure it's, like, Geralt's adopted... Is she a Witcher as well? Geralt's adopted daughter, if I'm not mistaken. Because they look related, right? I mean, she's got white hair, he's got white hair. And he's not white hair because he's old. He has white hair because he's a Witcher. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing she's a Witcher too then? I actually don't know shit about Ciri. I will be 100% honest with you. I don't know. I haven't played the game. Once again, I'm on the internet, and after the Game Awards, and people are saying that, yo, this has gone woke. Now look, I can't say shit because I don't know anything about Ciri or Geralt. I only played Geralt in fucking The Witcher 2. So, also, Henry Cavill, obviously. All I have to say is Henry Cavill as Geralt. I don't have to further elaborate on that. It is what it is, okay? So once again, I can't claim woke yet, and just because a woman is the main protagonist and no longer the man is the main protagonist doesn't make it woke. But that's often the indication. That's often like the indication that a company's gone woke is if they start replacing the male characters. Now, see, Geralt has been the protagonist ever since the first The Witcher game, right? The Witcher 1, and then 2, and then 3, and now the 4th one, it's Ciri. That's what people are saying, that Geralt is not playable at all, which is kind of the same situation as Ghost of Yotei, no? Because Jin Sakai ain't there at all. Same thing with Suicide Squad killed Justice League. Nope, no Batman. Now you can play as Harley Quinn and fucking Boomerang and a shark, right? Like, I can understand why they say that it's woke. Also, I did do a little research and I did do a little digging, and apparently CD Projekt Red, which is an Eastern European company, they do have a diversity and inclusion page on their website, which is, you know, with all the rainbow people. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty telltale sign of, yeah, they've gone woke then. If they are woke, then that's just big rip, because, you know, it seems at this moment the only people we can really rely on are the Chinese to make actually good based games. Of course, I'm talking about Marvel Rivals. It's just hit the scene and it's killed Overwatch instantly, and everyone just seething. I'll probably make a video on that as well because I'm really interested in Marvel Rivals. It seems you can only rely on the Chinese to make an actual proper based game without any gender politics or whatever the fuck, right? If CD Projekt Red has gone woke, and once again, if they have a diversity and inclusion page on their website, then I guess they have, right? And they're putting Geralt on the back burner. I mean, it kind of goes without saying that, yeah, maybe they are woke. Once again, I'm making assumptions here as an ignorant guy, as I'm just speculating as what I've seen. Because once again, how can you see that any other way? When you see someone who has a diversity and inclusion page on their website, what else could that mean? You cannot misunderstand that. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? So I was actually hesitating making this video because I actually haven't played The Witcher 3, so I wouldn't know how that would work. I don't know the story and the lore. I've only played the second game. Same thing with Borderlands. I have Borderlands 3, but should I react to Borderlands 4 that it came out? I don't fucking know. I reacted to the movie. Does that count? Maybe I will. I don't know. But okay, you know what? Enough blabbering. We'll talk more about this once the trailer's over. We'll see what's going on. I've seen the trailers though. The Witcher 3 trailer where he said evil is evil, greater or lesser middling. The degree is arbitrary. The definition is blurred. If I am to choose between one evil or the other, I'd rather not choose at all. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Geralt, hands down, one of the best protagonists of all time. Let's not even kid ourselves here, alright? And I haven't even played his magnum opus game, The Witcher 3, yet. I've only seen him in The Witcher 2. He's also a boss in that one. Fuck! I can see why people will get a little salty that, you know, why the fuck isn't my dog, Geralt? Why the fuck he ain't in the game? I get it, okay. Let's check it out, though, alright? 3, 2, 1. One good thing is, though, that all the female characters are hot. So that's a huge requirement if you want to add female characters. Like, If the female character is ugly, I may not even play as her. Let's be honest.
Dearest daughter, I've watched ye grow.
That girl?
From a devilishly curious child into a remarkably young lass.
Doesn't sound like Geralt.
Grace, wisdom, and kindness.
Titties?
Take the easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times what does that for us. You've an heart of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling. Sweeten. Today's the day. Ye fill out your destiny.
That's not Ciri. That's someone else. And that wasn't Geralt. Didn't sound like him. She getting married? Once again, I have no idea who these people are. Like, I'm so lost because I haven't played the third game. But that looks like a Witcher because you got the silver sword for the monsters and the regular sword for the humans. Yeah, I know. I'll play the second game. I know.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
That's Ciri, though. Okay.
A Witcher?
We know.
Witcher, whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods.
No! You chose her.
I also saw the trailer when Geralt was fighting that Bruja, I think. That witch thing. A Night to Remember, right? Yeah, exactly.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your
They
father!
have the medallion that quivers when there's a monster nearby, right? Yeah, cool. Dude, my ass could never. I'd be shitting bricks at this point. Oh yeah, they drink potions. They do that. I remember the potion that Geralt drank that turned his blood into like lava or some shit. Sick. Disarmed, literally. Sick. Well, shit. Something's gone wrong.
She were to go to the woods. The chosen one. It's tradition.
Oh no, no, no.
It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
I know the cataract eyes. It's the witches get. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. That is cool. Okay, so okay, look. I will say the same thing that I said when I reacted to Ghost of Yotei. Okay, when you're going from a strong male character, which everyone loves, to a female character. Well, okay, I guess in Ciri's case it's different because everyone knows Ciri. She was in The Witcher 3, so maybe the lore with her and Geralt is a lot more fleshed out. Because we didn't see a hint of Geralt in this one, whether he's going to be in the game or not. Maybe he'll be like a side character. But let's just take like The Last of Us for an example, right? You start the game, the first game, with Joel, who is a strong male character, right? And I'm all for those guys, you know, because like I wouldn't want to play as a weak man. The same way I wouldn't want to play as an ugly woman, right? I want to play as a weak man, right? If I'm gonna play a game, I want the guy to be badass. I want to feel like, holy shit, I'm in control of this guy. This guy's a fucking monster, which in turn makes me feel like a monster, right? Because I feel that shit when I'm playing as Batman or Kratos or the Prince, right? Doesn't matter who the fuck I'm playing as. I gotta feel that. In Ghost of Yotei's situation, that's different because that's a totally new character. We didn't know her. She wasn't referenced at all in the first game, right? But Ciri's well known. See, once again, me of all people, I can't really say shit about this because I haven't played the third game, and I don't know much about Ciri. I know that she exists, and I know that she's somehow related to Geralt. But aside from that, I don't really know what the fuck else to say. Am I gonna claim this is woke? No. I'll say that once again, like the same thing I said in that video of Ghost of Yotei. I need more information. What I need to do first is play the game, okay, play The Witcher 3, learn all there is to know about Ciri, and then see if this is the right way or not. But the general rule is that, like, if it feels forced and out of place, like, there has to be a good reason why we're not playing as Geralt. Like, what happened to the guy? Like, and people, like, I get why they'd be mad, is because they've been invested in Geralt, you know, like, he's been in all 3 games, right? And if you've read the novels, well, the novels are based off of the books are the games are based off of the novels, right? So also the Netflix show, that's also Geralt. So I could see why, you know, making that change would be like a big fucking deal. I guess it just needs to feel natural, and it needs to make sense in the story, right? Of Ciri taking up and being the new Witcher, replacing Geralt essentially, right? Because I know Geralt, and he's doing the exact same thing that she's doing right now. I don't know, because again, like, out of all the people who can say anything about it, I'm not one to say about it. I can't say if it's woke or not, just because, like, okay, just because it's a female character leading doesn't mean it's woke, right? We've got to get that out the way. Of course, does that mean it's not woke? I'm not saying that either. I'm saying I'm in the middle right now because I don't have enough information to actually make a definitive statement. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I don't know the game. And second of all, we don't know enough about the game. But one thing I do know is that there has to be a good reason why Geralt isn't here, okay? Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Once again, we only got an announcement trailer or reveal trailer, that's it, right? It could be anything else. Yeah, but here's hoping I'm gonna get a PS5 eventually, somehow, and I'll get the 1 terabyte version, obviously, and then I'll be able to play The Witcher 3. Whether I record it and upload it or not, I don't fucking care, because I need to get this game done now, right? Because I need to be caught up to the events of this game, right? And I need to understand. Then only then can I, because I don't like making base claims, right? And making claims that and passing judgment on shit that I clearly don't understand. I like to fully understand something first, right? Get all the facts and the statistics and all that bullshit before I pass judgment, because otherwise it's unfair. It's just not fair, right? You need to know both sides. I feel like it's extremely important, especially in today's day and age. And no matter what you do, whether it's gaming or even regular world politics, you gotta see every side, man. There is no black and white anymore. Everything's gray, right? Well, some things are still black and white, but you know, the majority of things are still gray. You gotta figure it out, man. Right? I can't just look at a girl on a cover and say woke because it's a girl, right? I mean, we've had, Bayonetta, Lara Croft, Samus, Aloy. Those are all good examples of women who have been in gaming, right? And that's not an issue, right? I haven't played Horizon yet, although some people say that's woke too. So maybe I'll just say Lara because she's like the poster child for female characters, right? And once again, I have no issue with Ciri because she checks off all the boxes. Right? Number 1, is she hot? Yes. Good. Making good progress. Number 2, Is she cool? Yeah, okay, that's interesting as well, right? Like, I played Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within yesterday. Kylina's a total badass, but she's also hot, right? Also important to the story. So like, there are ways to write strong female characters, and there are ways to not write strong female characters, right? So case in point, I can't really say much about this. All I can say is I'm excited and I'm looking forward to it. And I'm not completely saying that it is woke, but I'm not saying that's not woke. I'm leaning towards it is more woke, because once again, once you see the page on the website of CD Projekt Red where they're talking about diversity and inclusivity and there are rainbow flags everywhere, that's kind of hard to miss, right? I mean, like, it's kind of hard to view that as anything but woke. So I'm gonna stay on the safe side and be like, I'm in the middle, because I don't have enough information about this character and the situation, but I'm leaning more towards it is woke. Okay, so if you were to ask me, what are you leaning more towards? It's more towards woke, because once again, if CD Projekt Red is woke and they're making the game, then the game's gonna be woke too. You know what I'm saying? And would I like to see Geralt instead of Ciri? Probably. Yeah. Once again, I can see, because once again, people have legacy with the guy, right? It's kind of the equivalent of like playing Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood Revelations as Ezio, but then playing the 4th game as Claudia. You know what I'm saying? Ezio's sister, right? You're invested in Ezio. Game 1, 2, and 3, 4th game is Claudia, right? Like, of course, we know Claudia, she's been a side character, but she ain't no Ezio. The same way how Ciri's great and all, and I don't know much about her, but from what I hear, she's a great character, but she ain't no Geralt. Because once again, we're invested in Geralt at this point. It's been 3 games with the boy, and you probably want to see him again. That's kind of the situation that everyone's going through right now. So, if you say it's woke, I'm not exactly going against you. I'm inclined to agree, because CD Projekt Red is woke, because that's what it says on their fucking website, right? If that's the case, then rip, right? If this game isn't good for whatever reason because it's woke, then the good thing about The Witcher 3 is that it's fucking huge. So I can probably spend the next 10 years just playing that, because that game is massive, right? So yeah, I got really nothing to say about this right now. I will try to play The Witcher 3 as soon as possible, as soon as I can. May even play The Witcher 2 again, because I'm in The Witcher lore now, okay? Because it's really interesting and I want to get to the bottom of this. And obviously I find it interesting, otherwise I wouldn't have played it, right? But yeah, so probably make more videos about this topic later on. I love talking about woke stuff and just, you know, just dunking on it, because I don't like woke. I think it's a blight on humanity, essentially, right? So yeah, that was basically The Witcher 4 review trailer. You know what the fuck it is, woke or not. Steering more towards woke. It probably is woke. It probably is woke. It is woke. Okay. So anyways, that was it. I'll see you in the next one, you dumb son of a bitch, and later.